Alright, let's move on to the next video in organizational decision making. This is primarily focused on the stakeholders because those are the people that we need to manage in order to get our initiatives off the ground, even before we propose anything. So let's take a look at it. In this small presentation slide, I've mentioned 5 different people in what's called the decision-making unit. You have the initiator, you have the gatekeeper, influencer, user, and the payer. This is often when you're looking at it from a sales or purchase perspective. Someone got the idea that we needed, someone is making sure that the right people get the right information or not get information. You have some influencers, someone who knows about this issue in the organization. You have the users of the product when it's going to be used or has been purchased, and then you have the payer. Together they make the decision making unit, and it can be the same person who has multiple roles. You can leave someone out, you can add someone, but this is a really good starting point. However, there's one thing which is super important, is that you need to have all be positive about the initiative. The 100% needs to be in place. They need to be positive. Sometimes the initiator have less say, sometimes the payer have more say, sometimes the influencer has almost all the say, sometimes the user is not there at all. You need to find that out. How can you do that? Well, I have a suggestion for a structured process that you can initiate. It comes with these multiple steps. First, you list out the stakeholders. Who are the persons in the organization who could be relevant? You classify them. Are they latent or potential stakeholders, or are they crucial to your initiative? What's their interest? What's their issues potentially against it? What is it? How is it affecting them? Who are they in coalition with? Remember in the previous slides I mentioned this about forming coalitions. This is important here. Are they moving forward? Are they just floating along, or could they even be blocking? Categorize these people there. What would potentially their resistance, their response be? Write it out, note it out, because you need it when you approach them. What is the approach? How do you know that your approach worked? How do you monitor these? Especially up with the latent people. You want to monitor their actions, their interactions towards your project, your initiatives, or even the surroundings of your coalition. Lastly, how do we communicate to them? List them up, go through it line by line, and then you'll have a very solid plan for managing your stakeholders. You can do this even before you proposed your idea to the board, to the CEO, to the head of IT, whoever that you want to get to do something, whoever you want to make some actions for you. Because actions are what we're looking for. Actions and decisions go hand in hand. So let's take a look at a couple of the action theories. There are 2, are more, but we're focusing on these 2. There is the level of involvement, which is high. It's the Fishbein-Ising model of recent action. And then there is a low involvement, which is the Ehrenhard-Goethart repeat purchase model. They come from procurement or buying behaviors, but it's rather similar, so I've included them here. In the high involvement, which is the most common thing in an organizational decision making, you have your personal belief and you have your normative belief. Normative meaning, how is it that we can behave, so the norms of the person, and to some extent also the norms of the organization. The personal beliefs gives attitudes, the normative beliefs get subjective norms. Based on those two dimensions, you get an action intention. If it is good enough, the threshold is high enough, as we talked about previously, well, then you reach action. Action is what we want, because then we can move forward with your project. The other one, the low involvement, is most likely the latent or in the early stages of your proposal gathering momentum. You have an awareness, or you create an awareness. You talk to someone, maybe at the coffee machine, the water cooler, and you tell them about it. You give them a small idea, a trial about what it could be. It might also be that you have a little bit extra time on your hand. Not often, but it has a tendency of happening. This, you do a small new analysis. You send it along with your regular work, your regular projects. They get a trial of what it is. Then they'll, that was actually cool. I could use this for something. They'll come back and ask for it, or they'll have the repeat action. Alright, this is the small presentation about decision making in an organization, and a little bit about the stakeholders and how we tie the different things together. Remember, when you are going to propose an initiative, you need to have the organization along. You need to have your supporters, you need to have your stakeholders, you need to have people making actions. So thank you for watching this one. I hope you can use it for something, and come back to more videos later. Bye.